just saw my phone go off, so I'm kind of watching here. And I don't want it like reflecting, recording, yada yada. Okay. Okay. Whew. Still going. Really? Oh yeah, we're gonna need a lot more. Get going on another couple thousand. Don't care how long it takes, but I don't want to be standing around waiting for more. Okay. They're done already. We still got miles to go. I may have overdone it. But go big, go home. Go big or go home. Considering I'm going through 18 every section here, I think I was off by a factor of 2. I do think I'm going to go back and get those motors started, like, right now. As soon as this batch runs out. Because I have a feeling we're going to need a lot of them. They're going to take a while to craft. Okay, talk to me about electric motors. So I'm going to need brass plates, okay. 5 times 64 times 6. I'm going to need 1920. 1910 more. 1910. Next. Go. I'm going to need copper spools. 64 times 3 times 5. 960. Just to 1,000. Go. Iron rods. That'll be more than enough, but all of this shit will take a while. Because that's one machine doing all that mess to my left. Capacitors. 500. It's a little overkill, but hey. We got that part handled. So, and I think I can do, I thought this was working. I don't know. I keep forgetting. 391 hours? Yeah. The iron rods went where? Center. Oh, I did it. Until we start getting all the spool shit made. Why is the copper wire not working? Copper sheets. That probably needs some TLC then. Well, let's get all the sheets together. Oh, that's running really stinking fast. Yeah, we're full on power everywhere. Oh, our brass sheets are done. Okay. Just give me them all. Okay, those go around the outside. like so. I have a feeling I'm short a couple here. And how's my copper wire looking? Yeah, we're still a long way on copper sheets. Holy shit. Okay, you know what I'm gonna do for myself here? Well, I gotta go use the restroom, and I'm gonna go get some more coffee while this does its magic. Be right back. Okay, how are we doing? Now it makes sense to do this. That's crafting really quick then. Okay. These things. Craft 4,000 while I'm waiting. I don't need that to be fast, I just want it to be ready. Let me go around the brass sheets and make sure everybody's got full stacks. Because I think a couple of these were a little shy. Okay. We're still doing those. Oh, are the capacitors done? capacitors were bottom center, right? Yes. Yep. And what else? Andesite. Didn't I just make like... Oh, I might have done that already. Huh. Okay. Well, we got some for later. I got the iron rods. I'm just waiting on the copper spools, right? Yeah. What's going on here? I need this thing jamming, man. That's the holdup. Spools. How are those made? Oh, we're waiting on the... Just rip it, man. And cancel this. Iron sheets. There we go. Put this back up to keep gaining time. I got 383 hours, right? Oh, okay, so copper is just straight low. Copper, ingot, craft 10, craft a pile, I don't care. Get it done. Okay, ingots. What it? Don't need those really. That we could probably use a pile of. Like stuff that I just want ready. Iron. 20,000. We'll let it smelt well, we don't care. Nickel. Tin. Oh, I don't have tin in this part of the thing. I haven't used a lot of lead. Most of this shit I haven't made a ton of. So I'm not too worried, but pre-smelts I can definitely do. Huh. We got 48,000 plutonium now. You're still working on it? That copper wire maker. Oof. Okay. That goes into here. And this guy. And this guy. And we should be making motors. Ish. And it occurs to me like I could totally autocraft that, but I think, 500-600 is, or whatever, or a few hundred to whatever I'm making is probably fine for the rest of the game. I would like to see it where these waystones you could reprioritize things. Oh, that's not correct. It's closer than I thought. Right around in there. Okay. Oy vey. It's that kind of day. Hello, Jamie. How's it going? Thank you for the follow. Yeah, I have, but I haven't found anything I'm in love with. And quite frankly, I don't stream enough at this point to have, reinvigorated my investigation into it. Fourth quarter of the year, no. My streaming is very, very limited. To the tune of like once or twice a week, maybe. And who am I adding the graphics for? I gotta have the viewers first. Maybe at a later date. I don't even know if I'll be doing this, month to month at the moment. I'm just doing it to kill some time right now. Have some fun, relax. I don't know that that's a correlation. Or that those are correlated. And by what kind of graphics do you mean? All this shit that overlays on other streams? Because that drives me insane when I'm trying to watch somebody stream and 80% of the screen is covered in bullshit that prevents you watching the actual game. I turn off those streamers. Or tune out very quickly. If you know what I mean. Because I'm there to watch the game. I'm not there to watch the other things. Like, I don't think that's obvious. But I am old school. Well, I'm asking you. You clearly have the statistics that you get more views. What kind of graphics are you talking about? You're talking about overlays when I'm talking and stuff? Those I can get for free. Oh, you're talking about the about section. Yeah, I've thought about those. The about section, people do all graphics now, and I look at them and I don't know what I think about it, other than I'm always checking the graphics before I even click one because I'm afraid of a virus or some shit. Most of the time, I scroll down to read whatever, and I'm out in 2 minutes. 2 minutes if it's all graphics that I got to figure out what they mean. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Like, can't be bothered. But if it's like, a donate here graphic, okay, maybe. If it's there's other examples I can't think of, I'm sure. There's certain ones I'm like, okay, that's pretty good. Or if you do something like, the titles of each section. As much as I talk about games and PC specs, let me bring up that view of my world for a moment so I can comment to you. You'll notice it says like LU 2020 0415. That's last updated. I don't maintain that junk. Or the other one says last updated. Mm-hmm. That's how, Yeah. I do too. And it's clearly out of date because it's 4 years old at this point already. I just haven't bothered fixing it. If I get heavy into streaming again, I'll sit down and look at that. What would you think I'd have to add? Like, the games on the bench, that could be its own graphic. The request for other stuff, yes, that could be a graphic with a link. But I'll take care of that if and when that really becomes a thing. Well, reading text tells people what I'm trying to talk about. Graphics, I don't feel do that. Like, it depends what you mean. Because some people, it's literally just an image of a donut or whatever, and I'm like, I don't know what the fuck a donut means. It's like, to me, it's the equivalent of emoji conversations only. No. That's not my style. So, there's clear, like, there are useful graphics, don't get me wrong. But, if it's all... And maybe my style, is a little old school and stands out from everyone else in a unique way. Ah, yeah, that could be. I'd have to see an example. Like, if you wanted to hit me up on Discord, you can go here and send me a couple of examples of what you're talking about. Sure. I can't promise I'll do anything with it at this moment in time. But I'll look, and if it triggers an idea, that might spark the conversation. But I got to sit down and be interested in updating that as well. Right now, I'm just playing a game to pass some time. Keep my brain going.